So a KPI, for those who don't know, is a key performance indicator, right? As the CEO, I have a key performance indicator. If I am not in front of enough traffic, right, and your radio show, your podcast, if I'm not getting the traffic I need, my sales team can't convert that traffic into prospects and leads and then paying clients and franchisees. And so they have their own KPIs. They have to turn at least 8 people a month. Each sales rep has to turn at least 8 people a month into a franchisee. And so when they don't hit those KPIs, it's not that they're fired. When I hit those KPIs, it's not that I'm fired, but we go right into problem solving. What can we do about it? There's that old saying, that which is not tracked is not improved. And if we can't track and measure something, we don't improve it. So it's not the sexy part of business. The sexy part of business, I ran a Facebook ad and people are commenting and liking. That's sexy.
Right.
And Seth Godin wrote a great email about that recently. He goes, do you live for dopamines or do you live for serotonin? Right? The dopamines are, I ran a Facebook ad, people are liking, commenting, saying how awesome Fit Body Bootcamp is. Great. Dopamines are up. But if that's not getting us enough leads to convert into franchisees, long-term success generates serotonin. Serotonin is what gives us peace of mind, better sleep, right? Calmness, stress reduction. Dopamines is an immediate high and it feels good. And so unfortunately, KPIs and systems are serotonin driven.
Yep.
Getting on a pod, this is dopamine.
Yeah.
I'm on a dopamine high right now, right? But I also know that as soon as this ends, I'm going into a 5-hour meeting with the private coaching client. That's serotonin.
Right.
To see him and his wife scale their business over the next years to come, that is long-term serotonin high that's better for my body and my psyche. And so KPIs are just that. It's serotonin. Systems are serotonin. And if we don't measure through KPIs, key performance indicators, then we end up running our business by the seat of our pants. In fact, I asked the guy who's going to be here, I said, send me your P&L report. He does $44,000 a month out of his gym. Not bad, 44 grand a month. 41,000 of it is expenses. $3,000 of it is what he takes home. Now, our lowest level content writer who's been on board with us for about 120 days makes about 3 grand a month. She has no stress. She can just clock in and clock out. She gets benefits and a 401k that we give her. And we're building out a private gym for our team members.
Right.
He's got a private gym that he can't even work out in because he doesn't want to be in that gym because it's sucking out $41,000 of his $44,000.
Yep.
And when I asked, well, what are your key performance indicators and what are the metrics? Do you know what your payroll is? What percentage of your revenue is payroll? I don't know.
No.
Well, it can't exceed more than 30%. If it does, that's like a universal red flag. And so he didn't know. How much of it is rent? Well, I know rent because it's a fixed number. And so we do have to get into the grime of things, the unsexy stuff, if we want to be successful. Now, the good news is by the time he leaves here at the end of the day, he'll know how to open up the gap between. See, because the ego, it's so sexy to tell someone, bro, I make $44,000 a month. And you do the math, multiply it by 12, you're like, dang, that's $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
But that's not what you're taking home. You know, revenue feeds the ego, profit feeds the family. Yep. And his profit right now is not feeding the family.
No, that's the scary profit because that's one bad month and you're done.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So he's in a position now where he's going to leave here and know exactly how to open up the gap, because looking at his P&L report this morning before I sit with him later this afternoon, I already know what we need to trim away. Some things are going to be tough conversations with employees who are being overpaid, grossly overpaid. And then other things are restructuring his marketing where he can get a higher ROI.